For years, NBA contenders were built around blockbuster trades. Think Durant to Golden State or Kawhi to Toronto. But the Oklahoma City Thunder have done something different. No superstar free agent splash, no mega deal. They won the NBA Finals, riding a core they've patiently built. So how did they do it? They stuck to a vision, drafting, developing, and assembling a system around chemistry, balance, and continuity. In this deep dive, we'll explore the transformational trades and draft picks, player development and key additions, coaching, culture, and team systems, how depth and defense delivered dominance, why they're statistically the best team ever, and what it means for the future and your expectations. Post 2016, OKC faced a crossroads. Keep aging stars or reload. They chose reload, losing Durant, Westbrook, and Paul George for an avalanche of draft capital. Sam Presti's vision was accrue high potential assets and give them time to grow. No shortcuts. Even critics said it was reckless, and early results weren't pretty. But top picks like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who quickly morphed into the MVP, began to validate the strategy. OKC also hit gold in the second round of the 2021 NBA Draft when they took Aaron Wiggins, and in the 2022 NBA Draft, they selected both Chet Holmgren and Jalen Williams. Shai was the keystone. Acquired for Paul George, he didn't just score, he led. This season, he posted 32 points, which led the league, 6 assists, and was named regular season MVP, Western Conference Finals MVP, and the Finals MVP. And in the playoffs, he averaged 30 points, including 10 games with 30 plus points and 5 plus assists. The Thunder resisted splashy trades, opted instead for smart ones, traded Josh Giddey for Alex Caruso, a defensive anchor with championship experience, and Isaiah Hartenstein, a gritty big who's been pivotal despite injuries. Coach Mark Daigneault turned a young team into an elite unit with a system emphasizing accountability, versatility, and to buy in. OKC entered the season as the youngest roster in the league at 24 years old. Yet, they've led the West every day since November 25th. Daigneault's ability to trust his players, mix rotations, and install a top-tier defense earned him Coach of the Year buzz. They didn't just survive the 82-game grind. They dominated, finished 67-15, an 82% win percentage, which is among the best in NBA history. And the 2025 Thunder weren't just good. They were statistically the best team in NBA history. They had a near 13-point differential, which is an NBA record. They had the highest scoring season ever at 12,205 points. They had the most 30-point wins in a season and playoffs. They had the best defensive rating, lowest opponent field goal percentage, and most turnovers forced. And in the playoffs, they averaged 10 steals a game, 18 opponent turnovers, and 25 points off those turnovers, and 4 30-point playoff wins, including a 124-94 Game 5 Western Conference Finals clincher game over Minnesota. And they did this with the 6th lowest salary in the league. Depth has been a defining strength. 14 different 5-man lineups with positive net ratings. They had elite bench contributors like Caruso, Wiggins, and Hartenstein. And Chet anchored the defense while spacing the floor. They smothered teams defensively, allowing 3.3 fewer points per 100 possessions than any other defense. And even after a shocking 40-point loss in Game 3 in the Western Conference Finals, they bounced back, joining a rare group of teams to do so, and still win the series. This team beat every top Western Conference contender at least once en route to the finals. And they did all this with one of the youngest finals rosters in modern history, and with a style that blends modern analytics, depth, and two-way versatility. Historically, 30 teams have finished with a 77% win percentage and the NBA's best record. Of those, 22 made the finals, and 19 won it all. Now the Thunder have added their name to that elite group. This wasn't a Cinderella run. This was a complete team built to the draft, trades, and patience. A roster led by Shea, Chet, and Jalen Williams, but powered by elite spacing, swarming defense, and unselfish play. And now, the Thunder are NBA champions, not just for 2025, but quite possibly for years to come. Because this team wasn't built just to win once. It was built to win now and dominate later. OKC owns 11 first-round picks through 2030, including 4 in 2025. They control their own pick, a potential swap with Houston or the Clippers, and protected picks with Miami, Utah, and Philadelphia. This war chest means they can stay young or get aggressive later. Instead of mortgaging the future for a big name, they built a core that works. Shea's a superstar, Jalen Williams is ascending, Chet is versatile and unique, the rest are tough, smart, and unselfish. So, in conclusion, the Thunder didn't just chase a superstar. They built one and surrounded him with everything a title team needs. They're young, deep, smart, and relentless. They're redefining the blueprint for modern contention. This wasn't just a Cinderella run. This might be the birth of the NBA's next dynasty. Smash that like button, subscribe for more breakdowns, and let us know in the comments. Can OKC run the league for the next 10 years? Until next time, stay smart, stay patient, and trust the process. OKC style.